Dobbiamo dirlo chiaramente, navigare è meraviglioso. Ma
We have to be clear on something. Sailing is wonderful, but for our safety, it is essential that the propulsion plant is always functional. Today, we will tell you about a motor vessel that carries out public passenger transport between the city of Trieste and the town of Muggia. It also operates fast navigations in the upper Adriatic and special private navigations in the Gulf of Trieste.
Speciali private nel Golfo di Trieste.
Good morning.
Questa è la sala macchine e come vedete ci
This is the engine room and, as you can see, there are three propulsion systems: Volvo Penta, IPS 900, Marine Commercial. Each propulsion system consists of a 700 horsepower D13 diesel engine and an IPS 30 pod drive. The engines have 12,800 cubic centimetres of displacement, 6 cylinders in line, 2 turbines and direct injection with pump injectors. The pod drives, as we know them, are steerable and are located there at the stern.
Delfino Verde Navigazione has been operating for more than 30 years in passenger transport in the Gulf of Trieste. We are on board the Delfino Verde Deluxe motor vessel, which is the flagship of our fleet and was built at the Foschi shipyard located in Cesenatico and launched in 2018. Today we are in Trieste. It is a motor vessel that has been providing local public transportation since 2019. It has always been engaged on the Trieste-Muggia route in the Gulf of Trieste, but it is also chartered for private events. The capacity of the motor vessel is 300 passengers and 5 crew members. In the main saloon, we can accommodate 180 passengers, while on the sun deck, 120 passengers can be accommodated. The average number of passengers on this Trieste-Muggia route is 150,000 per year. We also have a summer route, which is the route to Trieste, Barcola, Grignano and Sistiana. During the summer, we can transport up to 80,000 passengers. They can also come on board with their bikes. Specifically, the Deluxe has a locker that can accommodate 30 bicycles.
Local public transport runs year-round and, when in service, the vessel travels between 70 and 120 miles a day. It is entirely handcrafted and made of wood. It is truly made in Italy. The owner wanted to build the third motor vessel of the fleet in wood at the Foschi shipyard in Cesenatico and wanted to mount IPS. The reason behind this decision is that it's easy to build, easy to maintain, sturdy and light at the same time. So it's great for this kind of work. The Deluxe boasts a world record. It is the first wooden motor vessel used for passenger transport fitted with this IPS propulsion system. It was the owner's choice. After testing other units equipped with the IPS system, he decided to equip one of his motor vessels with this system as well.
C'è stato fatto uno studio su questa motonave, quindi 3 motori sono la soluzione migliore per queste.
Much research was conducted on this vessel, so 3 engines are the best solution for its size and tonnage. The third engine helps not so much with manoeuvring as in maintaining constant performance during cruising. I have to admit that the IPS system allows you to manoeuvre with surgical precision, but not so much when cruising, because in that case other qualities are appreciated, such as silence, efficiency and reactivity when veering in rough waters and with a rough following sea.
Quindi il rendimento, la reattività in virata o col mare formato, il mare mosso in poppa. La nostra velocità di crociera è attorno ai 17.
Our cruising speed is around 17, 18 knots. It's a very performing motorboat. It can reach higher speeds, but for our use, 17 to 18 knots is optimal. The maximum speed of this vessel is 20 knots when fully
La
loaded.
velocità massima di questa motonave è 20 nodi a pieno carico. Questa motonave è in esercizio dalla stagione del 2019.
This motor vessel has been in operation since 2019, so 4 years per 1,500 engine hours. In these 4 years of operation, there have been no malfunctions. I would say that it navigates perfectly. We did the ordinary maintenance, the one provided by the Volvo Penta service, and therefore changed the oil, filters, transmission oil, and transmission filters, nothing else.
Nient'altro. Consumiamo tra i 300 e i 1500.
We consume between 300 and 1,500 litres of diesel per day, depending on the use of the motor vessel. Every year, more than 100,000 litres of diesel are consumed. So there is an effective saving that has been calculated around 30% compared to traditional propulsion, meaning the shaft line.
Chiamiamo la linea d'asse.
Se questi motori vengono utilizzati su una barca da lavoro che
If these engines are used on a working boat that sails so many miles and for so many hours each year, imagine what their lifespan would be on a pleasure boat that sails much less.
che naviga molto meno. Volvo Penta dichiara che i suoi impianti IPS hanno un'efficienza superiore del 30%.
Volvo Penta claims that its IPS plants are 30% more efficient than the shaft line. In various episodes of our show, we carried out tests on dozens and dozens of yachts with this type of propulsion, and we actually found that fuel consumption was close to the values assumed by Volvo Penta. Now imagine a ship that travels tens of thousands of miles every week. Think about what the effective diesel savings could be.
Migliaia di miglia. Pensate a quale può essere l'effettivo risparmio di gasolio. Quale sarà il futuro dei motori marini? Vedremo come si evolveranno.
What does the future hold for marine engines? We will see how electric and hybrid propulsion will evolve, but in the meantime, we can already save fuel, and then we can install systems equipped with SCR, which stands for Selective Catalytic Reduction, to reduce nitrogen emissions. These are engines with which Volvo already have great experience, because they have been used on trucks for a long time.